I strongly recommend that you identify someone who can be a mentor to you at work. It's really important because there are so many pieces of the workplace puzzle that you won't necessarily be able to just put together on your own. Not only that, but in helping you grow and continue to develop in your role. And it really doesn't matter at what level you're working, whether you're a frontline worker or a first level supervisor to a middle manager to a senior to a C-suite, which is a chief executive officer, chief financial officer, chief whatever the case may be. It doesn't really matter what level you're at. Mentors are very, very good to have. And you may say, well, why would a CEO need a mentor? Believe me, many CEOs and CFOs and other C-suite executives have mentors. They're just called consultants from the outside. Because if you are already at the top of your game and you're the one that's above everybody else in the organization, in your respective organization, you may look to the outside for others who have more experience than you, or maybe even a more diverse amount of experience. Maybe other skill sets or experiences in that role than you've been experiencing so far. A mentor can certainly help you get through the growth pains, I suppose, that exist in your job, in your business, and it'll help you also not fumble and make a lot of mistakes, because it's yes, we can learn from our mistakes, and that which doesn't kill us only makes us stronger, and I get all that. But wouldn't it be better if you learn from somebody else's mistakes, or someone who has been there and done that can guide you, and if you'll follow that mentor's advice, it'll serve you well. Especially if it's a mentor who is, if you recognize someone, I should say, who seems like would be a great mentor. Maybe it's a person who you recognize likes to help others and likes to guide and sort of help others develop in their roles, in their lives, and so on. Approach that person. Say, hey, you know what? I really love what I do. I think I'm pretty good at it. Or maybe you're not, but whatever the case may be, I think I'm at this level, and I could really use a mentor. I would be honored. I've watched you. I've heard about you. I heard great things. Would you mind being sort of a mentor to me? Now, let me tell you how I used this in my corporate career many, many years ago. I worked for a Fortune 500 company in the heavy truck manufacturing industry, and I was a territory guy. I was an account sales manager, and I got promoted to regional director, for which I was qualified because of prior experiences in other companies. But in this company, there was a fairly political heavy environment. And so when I was promoted to regional manager and I was shipped out west, out to California to run the western 12 states of dealerships, and for corporate, that is, one of the people that was to be reporting to me had been the regional manager, had done that job for 16 years before the company restructured and moved around people and shifted, the boundaries and the lines where regional boundaries were, and he decided to step down and be a dealer consultant, and did that for the rest of his career. But he was still with the company at the time, and so I was happy to approach him, say, "Look, man, you held this job for 16 years. I'm going to utilize your 35 years experience with the company and 16 years in that job as not just the job that you have, but also as sort of my mentor. Yes, you report to me. We understand the hierarchical structure. We get that. But help me navigate the political waters. Help me understand how to get things done from this chair to Chicago, where world headquarters is, and I'll be most grateful to you." And that helped him also, by the way, in a sense, as it turns out, knowing that he's got a boss who respects him, who knows that he held that job for 16 years. He's not one that I need to really manage, right? But I could utilize his skill set, his knowledge, his wisdom, and it really helped him a lot up here. And our relationship was fantastic. And yes, it helped me a tremendous amount in my role in getting things done. I was able to be more effective because rather than trying to, I think I was reasonably good, maybe even without his mentorship, or I wouldn't have been promoted to that job given my background. But with his mentorship, I was even that much better and that much more effective. So, lots of good reasons to have a mentor, but I really encourage it as you develop in your professional career or whatever level of job you have, a mentor will be a gold mine for you. Take advantage of it. Well, hope this job tip and straight talk video has helped you a bit. I am Greg with Job Tips and Straight Talk. Please hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, share, like, do all those good things as we like to do in these videos. I would be most grateful. And I hope you find that mentor and have that job or career that you want to have. Take care.